day there viewers, this is Cliff from Vintage Time, and I extend a warm welcome to all my subscribers and even the one troll who lives in the USA. Do not forget the thumbs down, because I would miss that one thumbs down that you always put in before everyone else gets on. So let's have a look at this watch, and it's an automatic watch from China, a Tevise. And I'm not one to expend a lot of money on watches, but this watch I actually bought for $35. And I don't know how the Chinese do this, I've got to be honest, because it's a fully automatic watch and I've been using it for about 4 days and it is not even about 20 seconds out over 4 days. That's how accurate this movement is, and I know it's a cheap movement, but it is really spot on, bang on with the time. So let's move on, and the next thing we're going to do is a weight test, and then I'll just do a bit of a close-up of the watch in general and talk about it. So we'll be right back. So the weight test reveals that this watch weighs 123 grams. So it's not a lightweight, and it's going to feel pretty good on your wrist. And let's move on back to a quick review. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do is just do a little quick review on this. I'm not going to go over the specifications of this watch. It pretty much is the actual size of a real Rolex, so you can look that up if you want. So if we have a quick look at the bezel, actually quite a nice action, 60 clicks for those who are interested. It doesn't have a lot of play either, which is pretty good. And as I rotate the full 360 degrees, it pretty much locks in place where it's supposed to. There we go, right on the 12 o'clock mark, and it's not too much out when it comes to the bezel. Could be a little bit closer on the 12 mark. As you can see, it's got a nice sweeping second hand, nice fine movements, and keeps accurate time. One of the downsides you're always going to find with these cheap homages are the Cyclops eye. They never quite magnify enough, but I mean, it does magnify, but not like a Rolex. Now if we have a look at the crown guards, quite nice, and we have a signed crown. So the crown guards are quite good. They actually do protect the entire crown. All stainless steel, and it's got quite a nice deployment clasp. So before I open that up, have a look at the movement here. It's got a really nice rotor, very well detailed rotor too, and you can see it's a cheap movement. All stainless steel back. I doubt that this would be dive proof or waterproof. I don't even think it would be shower proof. I wouldn't even trust it. But 100 foot, 30 meters water resistance, I think I'd leave it as it is. I just keep it out of the water. So let's have a look at the clasp, and I'll just try and open it up. Now this is the thing about this clasp. It's a little bit on the tight side, not too bad I guess. I've got to try to get that over. So, but look at that. That is actually very good quality for a $35 watch. Locks in. Nothing wrong with that. Appears to have solid links, maybe a bit hollow over here. So in terms of, it's got a little bit of rattle to it, but it feels very solid. I think they've done a wonderful job, the Chinese, on this watch with this device. If anyone is after, I guess, homage Rolex for $35 or $30 US, and you're not too sure about whether you actually would like a Rolex, this is probably a good one to wear for a while. I find it a little bit big on the wrist. I've got a medium wrist, but this is actually a full size homage, and it's quite big and it's quite bulky. So at 123 grams, it's not a lightweight. Beautiful dial. I love that iridescent dial, pops beautifully in the light. But for $35, it's a bargain. I don't know how long it's going to last. I've only had it for about 4 or 5 days, but yeah, not bad. The unfortunate thing was it came from China and it took nearly 2 months to arrive to Australia. I've never had anything so slow. Anyway, I thought I'd give you just a quick look at the Tevise Rolex Homage. Hope you enjoy the little preview on it. Take care everybody. Bye.